You're watching the TCMMA podcast.
Now, Israel Adesanya is upset with Dricus Du Plessis. What do you know? Two guys are upset with each other before they fight, right? Timeless. Will continue forever. But he's upset with him for discrediting him as being an African champ. Du Plessis saying, I'm just stating facts, right? He believes he'll be the first African champion because he lives in Africa, trains in Africa, right? And it's a little bit different for Adesanya. So, he was born there, then moved when he was young. And Du Plessis is holding that against him. And during the press conference, are like face to face, obviously not happy, ready to go. Adesanya says, don't go kissing me now. So you got all this stuff going on. Du Plessis saying, I think he said, don't kiss me. He told Submission Radio. As far as I know, he said, don't go kissing me now. I'm no dog, so I won't. I don't know what he was saying. I wasn't really focused on what he was saying. I didn't say anything, I'm not here to say anything to him. The date is set. There's no need to be saying anything. And yeah, I mean, this is what's crazy about this fight. This is a lot like when I played football. I like to talk a little smack. I like to have some fun during the game when I played. And I like it when the other guy talks a little smack during the game. But you always have these crazy ones, and usually the crazy ones end up being really good, that don't even like to talk to anybody during the game, before the game, any of that. And those are the ones you got to watch out for. And Du Plessis says he's not a dog, but he is that dog. He's that dog that even though he's being hunted, he's still on the hunt. And he's letting Adesanya know, like, more or less, I don't care what it used to be. You think you're the first African champ? I'm going to be the first African champ. He's got Adesanya all upset and mad and all that. Will that work to his advantage? We'll see. I still think this is going to be a heck of a fight. And it's very tough to say who I'll be rooting for. I know we made the prediction, but I got these guys very close on the dude list, man. Because I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens. I'm a big fan of Adesanya, top 4, top 5 of all time in my book as far as favorite fighters. And I always get nervous when he fights. So I'm looking forward to seeing how I'm going to feel as he walks to the octagon. Because I might just flip and just be like, let's go Adesanya at all costs. I don't even remember who we made the prediction on. I have to go back and look because it's that close. I'll probably pick Du Plessis, but I'm not so sure. Adesanya is tough in rematches. So it's going to be interesting, and there's going to be a lot of trash talking here, and this fight is going to get more and more pumped up as we get close to it. So please believe it. I mean, please believe it. This fight is going to get more amped up as we get close to it. What could be better than the middleweight division on the line? And does either Adesanya reclaims glory, right?
And new,
or Du Plessis kind of ends the career of Adesanya, at least in the middleweight division. Adesanya still has a claim to light heavyweight as long as Alex Pereira is the champ, right? Because people just want to see that fight again, especially with Adesanya beating him in their last fight, even though it was middleweight, right? People were going to want to see that fight again. And as long as Alex Pereira wins, even if Adesanya loses this fight, he can go up to light heavy. There's still avenues for him. But I think Du Plessis is in a position to end the career in the middleweight division, end the reign for Adesanya. And I say that because if Adesanya does win, the reign is clearly not over. There's some missteps along the way, but he still reclaims the belt. And then we're going to start still seeing that merry-go-round of fighters have the belt. Sean Strickland, Dricus, Du Plessis, Adesanya. Hamza is still coming, right? Eventually someone will secure the belt and have it for a few years. I truly believe that. But when the belt is in motion like this, it means the division is really strong. And there's no true bona fide top dog, leader, champion in that division. And I love that. Because when one guy takes it over, everyone else is just fighting for scraps. Everyone else is just fighting for scraps. But not in this division. Everybody's fighting for the belt because anybody can win it on any given day, and that's why the middleweight division continues to rise, right? This is why the middleweight division continues to be a very good division to watch going forward.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fight of call, UFC at its height. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass.